Ladies and gentlemen, gearheads and truck lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated revivals in the automotive world, the 2025 GMC Vintage Pickup. This isn't just another truck, it's a modern masterpiece that blends timeless retro design with today's most advanced technology. For decades, GMC pickups have represented durability, power, and American heritage. But the 2025 GMC Vintage Pickup takes things a step further. It resurrects the charm of the classic mid-20th century GMC trucks while offering the performance and comfort of a modern-day powerhouse. If you thought nostalgia and innovation couldn't exist together, think again. The GMC Vintage Pickup is proof that old-school design and new-age engineering can be fused into something truly spectacular. The design philosophy. The very first thing that hits you about the 2025 GMC Vintage Pickup is its design. GMC has leaned heavily into retro styling, borrowing cues from their iconic 1950s and 1960s pickup models. It's boxy, bold, and unapologetically classic. The front grille pays tribute to the vintage GMC bar grille design, complete with chrome accents and a bold GMC badge sitting proudly in the center. The round LED headlights are designed to look like the sealed beam headlights of the past, but with cutting-edge adaptive technology hidden within. The body is squared off, muscular, and sits high on the chassis, just like the original workhorse pickups of the golden era. Wide fenders, a step-side bed option, and vintage-style badging make it look like it rolled straight out of the 1960s, but one glance at the modern details, flush door handles, aerodynamic mirrors, and a seamless panoramic roof, reminds you it's a truck built for 2025. GMC offers the vintage pickup in bold color palettes. Classic red, forest green, cream white, and even two-tone paint schemes that directly reference their 1955 and 1967 models. It's nostalgia on wheels. Interior. Step inside the GMC Vintage Pickup and you'll feel like you've stepped back in time, until you notice the details. The dashboard features a retro-inspired horizontal layout, with chrome knobs, wood accents, and even a twin-dial speedometer design that mirrors classic GMC pickups. But don't be fooled, beneath that vintage charm lies the latest in modern technology. A 15-inch infotainment display seamlessly integrates into the dash, running GMC's latest IntelliLink system with voice controls, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The seats are wrapped in premium leather, but styled with old-school tuck-and-roll stitching. The steering wheel has a classic three-spoke design, yet it's heated, multifunctional, and haptic feedback enabled. And for audiophiles, GMC teamed up with Bose Vintage Edition to create a sound system that looks like a classic radio but delivers concert-level performance. It's the ultimate mix of retro soul and futuristic luxury. Powertrain options. A truck this iconic deserves serious muscle under the hood, and GMC delivers. The 2025 Vintage Pickup offers 3 powertrain options, each designed to cater to a different kind of driver. 6.2L V8 gasoline engine. A tribute to GMC's legacy of raw power, this naturally aspirated V8 pumps out 450 horsepower and 480 lb-ft of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission, offering plenty of grunt for towing and hauling while delivering that unmistakable V8 rumble. 3.0L Duramax Turbo Diesel. For those who want torque and efficiency, the diesel option brings 310 horsepower and a massive 600 lb-ft of torque. Perfect for long hauls, off-roading, and anyone who loves diesel's pulling power. All-Electric Edition, EV. Perhaps the most groundbreaking version, the fully electric vintage pickup. Powered by GMC's Ultium battery platform, it delivers up to 500 horsepower, instant torque, and a range of 400 miles on a single charge. With fast charging, you can add 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes. This EV option ensures the vintage pickup is future-proof while staying true to its roots. No matter which engine you choose, GMC has engineered the vintage pickup to deliver both nostalgia and next-generation performance. Performance and capability. The GMC Vintage Pickup isn't just about looks, it's a serious performer. With a reinforced high-strength steel frame, adaptive suspension, and available four-wheel drive, this truck is built to handle any terrain. Towing capacity, up to 12,000 pounds, depending on configuration. Payload capacity, around 2,200 pounds, making it as capable as it is stylish. Drive modes, from tow/haul to off-road, snow, and sport, the truck adapts to every situation. For off-road enthusiasts, GMC offers a vintage off-road package, which includes skid plates, locking differentials, 33-inch all-terrain tires, and a lifted suspension. It's like having a retro-styled workhorse that's ready to tackle trails straight out of the showroom. Technology and safety. While the exterior and interior scream vintage, the tech and safety systems are cutting edge. GMC has equipped the 2025 Vintage Pickup with Super Cruise hands-free driving, GMC's semi-autonomous driving system for highways. 360-degree surround cameras, retro mirrors outside, futuristic visibility inside. Trailer assist technology, makes towing effortless with automatic steering guidance. Next-gen safety features, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, and blind spot detection. In short, you're getting all the latest innovations without losing that old-school pickup truck charm. Trim levels. The 2025 GMC Vintage Pickup will be offered in multiple trim levels. Classic trim, simple, minimalistic, and closest to the old-school pickups. Chrome bumpers, steel wheels, and a nostalgic look. Heritage trim, adds luxury touches like leather interiors, more tech features, and two-tone paint options. Denali Vintage Edition, the top-tier trim, combining GMC's legendary Denali luxury with retro design. Expect premium wood, brushed aluminum accents, and all the bells and whistles. EV Retro Edition, the all-electric model with unique design details, like a closed-off vintage grille and exclusive color schemes. This ensures there's a vintage pickup for everyone, from the purists who want that raw retro look to the modern driver who wants luxury, performance, and sustainability. Price and availability. Now, let's talk numbers. GMC has positioned the vintage pickup to compete directly in the premium truck market. Base classic trim, starting around $48,000. Heritage trim, around $60,000. Denali Vintage Edition, starting at $75,000. EV Retro Edition, between $68,000 to $80,000, depending on battery configuration. Pre-orders are expected to open in late 2024, with deliveries beginning mid-2025. And given the hype surrounding this release, expect these trucks to sell out fast. The emotional connection. The 2025 GMC Vintage Pickup isn't just another vehicle launch, it's a cultural statement. It represents the growing desire for nostalgia in the automotive world. Car enthusiasts crave machines with soul, with history, with identity. This truck delivers that in spades. It's a connection between generations, the grandfathers who drove the originals and the grandkids who'll drive this modern-day revival. In a world where vehicles are becoming increasingly futuristic, the GMC Vintage Pickup reminds us that sometimes the past holds the key to the future. Competitors. Of course, GMC isn't alone in reviving the classics. Ford brought back the Bronco, Chevy leaned into retro with special edition Silverados, and Dodge has teased vintage-inspired Ram concepts. But the 2025 GMC Vintage Pickup sets itself apart because it's not just a facelift or a special edition, it's an entirely new model line dedicated to celebrating heritage while embracing innovation. GMC has essentially built a time machine on wheels. Conclusion. So, what do we make of the 2025 GMC Vintage Pickup? It's bold. It's nostalgic. It's futuristic. And most importantly, it's a truck that speaks to the heart. Whether you're a die-hard fan of classic pickups, a modern driver looking for style and substance, or someone who just loves the idea of mixing retro with cutting-edge tech, the GMC Vintage Pickup delivers it all. This isn't just a truck, it's a movement. A rebirth of an era where vehicles were built with soul, now enhanced with the performance and safety of 2025. So here's the big question, would you drive one? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this conversation